Hello everyone. It's me. I'm back. Hi. So this is a post commentary, which means I'm not actually playing the game. Obviously, that's what post commentary generally means. So I'm just going to be watching this along with you and talking you through what's going on as well as discussing a few other various things that have been on my mind. So for starters, I don't think I've actually put up a new video in, oh god, I don't even know how long. So, you know, this is going to be really weird, obviously, because if someone's in the future, for example, watching through the playlist, the Yooka-Laylee playlist on my channel, and they get to this video, it's going to be very weird to hear me say that, because it's going to be like, well, you know, I just came from the last video, and this video's here, so, you know, but of course, it really affects the commentary when you've got such a huge break between videos. So what I'm doing here, if I remember rightly, because I recorded the next 8 episodes, I think 8 or 9 episodes. This one all the way up to episode 20 are all post commentary, or all going to be post commentary. This is the first one I'm recording, of course. I'm doing this on purpose because by episode 20 I've practically beaten Glitter Glaze Glacier. Spoilers. So, you know, it's the journey, though, that I think matters, not knowing what's going to happen. We know I'm going to beat the game and complete the game. It's just, you know, it's the journey that matters. But I wanted to take an opportunity to actually talk a little bit without having to worry about what I'm doing in game. So I thought, right, well, I'll record several episodes to do post commentary over, just so I can, you know, get into a more comfortable state, you know, discuss things more casually, and just sort of, you know, maybe with this kind of thing, you can actually sort of do one episode at a time if you want. So I can record the commentary for this episode today. You know, if I don't feel like doing it for a couple more days, I can come back in a couple days, do the next episode with post commentary, you know. So it's a good way to you know, to really make it easier on me. See, because I'm not a popular YouTuber, I don't have tons of subscribers, you know, and I don't get tons of views on every video, so I don't worry about getting videos up in some sort of scheduled time. I just record and upload whenever I feel like it. So, I believe in the beginning of this episode, I'm trying to figure out where the hell I need to go and what I need to do, because as with every episode or session, I basically just don't play the game for 2 weeks and then record, so I have no idea where I was in the previous episode, and therefore I'm wandering around for ages trying to figure out where the hell to go. For the most part, I do usually know where the hell I'm going and what I'm doing, but it's usually very annoying, because you have to sort of make a little list of things that need to be done, or keep track of a list of things that need to be done. So for example, collecting all the quills in a world, which, even though I've beat the game 100% before, it doesn't mean I know where every single quill is. I've only done it once, so I'm not completely 100%. So I think there's one part where I literally spend about 15 minutes hunting down quills, but that's way later down the line, so we won't worry about that. But I think I was hunting for quills in this world as well. I think that's why I came up here. I think I came up here because there were 3 quills over the entrance. Yeah, over here. Yeah, right there. See, there's 3 quills that I'd forgotten to pick up. So I did check the menu earlier, but I didn't actually pay attention to that. So I don't remember how many quills I have at this point. I do get them all eventually, but, you know, editing these is really a bollock ache. I thought I'd talk a little bit about the games I've been playing lately, because it's been a really long time since I actually did like a let's play video or anything like that, so I've had a lot of chances to play other stuff while I've been sort of between videos, I guess. And a lot of games have come out. A Hat in Time came out, which has been absolutely fucking wonderful to see. I can't play it because my PC can't handle it. So I'm waiting for the console release, but everyone who's played it has pretty much given it glistening reviews, and I absolutely cannot wait to play it myself. It's going to be fantastic to play. Cuphead, I played. Fucking fantastic game. Hard as fuck, but holy shit is it good. It's got brilliant animation. Its gameplay is really really difficult. It's got a harsh learning curve, but it can be great once you learn it. It's fantastic to play, especially with a friend as well. So Cuphead was absolutely fantastic. I stopped playing, what was the 2 games I was playing? I can't remember what I stopped playing, but I started playing Twilight Princess HD. My brother gave me his copy of Twilight Princess HD, so I started that up, because I haven't played Twilight Princess since, I don't know, like 2008, 2009, so I'm not 100% when I stopped playing that game. I only played it twice, and I beat it 100% both times, but it's been so long since I last played it, I just don't remember many things about it. So I'm about maybe 3 or 4 hours into Twilight Princess HD at this point, and it's still as fun as I remember it being, for how little I remember. It's still really good. After playing Breath of the Wild, it's really weird to go back to an old style Zelda game, you know, with all the dungeons and you know, the sort of less open worldedness, you know, less sandboxy. Twilight Princess is still relatively sandboxy, to be honest, but it's not like, you know, obviously nothing is Breath of the Wild style, except maybe Fallout and Skyrim. I'd stop talking about that for a second, talk about what's going on the screen here. So this is Sir Scoffsalot, a knight of Hamalot. You get it? Because he's a pig. Ham. Oh shit. I knocked my thing over. So this is like a riddle they want you to solve, right? They give you a little rhyme to lead you to the location of the next Knight of Hamalot, and each new location gives you a riddle. And the last one is basically where I was a minute ago, underneath the temple with the caged pagey. That's where the last pig turns up. So that's why I went there, so that I could, because I was wondering if I'd already done the Knights of Hamalot in this Let's Play. That's why I was wandering around so long. I didn't know what I'd done and what I hadn't in this Let's Play, you know. Because once you play the game so recently, you know, you tend to think that you've done something when you did it in a practice file, or you did it in your original playthrough rather than in the Let's Play that you're doing of the game. So, I've also been thinking lately as well about the content I want to bring to my channel in the future, because, you know, I have a lot of ideas generally that pop into my head, and I write them all down. I write every idea I have for a video down, and I've been discussing with Finvan, the guy who I made videos with back in the day, about doing something together with him, because me and my brother, obviously, we did Metal Slug Anthology together, which was absolutely top quality. That was, oh shit, that was absolutely fantastic. I loved Metal Slug Anthology. It was a brilliant series of games, and my brother and I had a fantastic time playing it, and we had such a good chemistry going with those videos, so it was really good. And it's now a full playlist, so there's like a whole series dedicated to me and my brother playing a game together, which is absolutely amazing to me. I loved playing other games with him as well, like earlier in the year, Hyrule Warriors and you know, Guilty Gear, I think it was called. There's a video actually that he keeps telling me to edit that I haven't edited yet, which I might as well say what it is here. During my visit to his, when I played Hyrule Warriors and that, I actually also played Just Cause 3. I lent it to him. Well, I didn't. Well, yeah, I didn't actually. I didn't lend it to him. I brought it with me for him to sort of play the first couple hours to see what the game was like, you know, to see if he wanted to buy it. And he ended up getting it for free on PlayStation Plus Gold, or PlayStation Plus. What the hell am I thinking Gold for? And he basically ended up playing it like that. I'm not sure if he's completed it yet or how far he's got into it, but that original blind first couple hours that he played of the game ever, I've got recorded while I was at his, and I never edited it. I never turned it into anything. I guess I just sort of looked at it and thought, shit, how the fuck am I going to edit this? Because, as I've said many times in the past, I am absolutely no good at editing highlight videos. Like, the few highlight videos I do have are okay in my mind, but I know they could have been better. And the problem is that I don't know what to cut and what not to cut when it comes to a highlight video or a montage video. So that's why like I never make them. like I want to, but I just can't. You know, like there's another session I found the other day that I discussed with Finvan. It was back in 2014 to 2015 when I was playing with Pixelate. We used to play Minecraft a lot, and we would try Minecraft maps out and like Gmod sandbox and stuff like that. And there were loads of videos that we made together that just never ended up on anywhere. And I've still got one of those videos, which was us playing a Skywars map on Minecraft, and it's the full session, 1 hour long, from start to finish, of us playing a Skywars battle. It was 4 people, you know, each of us against each other, and we all had an island. And it had Finvan in it, like commentating. We were all like in the TeamSpeak chat and chatting together, and you know, it was really good. It was actually really funny. But again, I don't know how to edit it because I have no idea how to edit highlight reels. So it's just sitting there rotting, and I have no idea what to do with it. So, you know, there's just tons of this stuff just sitting archived that I have no idea what to do with any of it, which is really upsetting because some of it is really, really funny, and if I actually could edit highlight reels, I could have tons of them up by the end of the year, but I just can't do it. So, but anyway, this is the last night of Hammerlot that you speak to, and she gives you the pagey, so I don't know why I'm saying that. You can see what's going on the screen. This is just a chance for me to basically blog, really. You know, I like being able to do this though, because, you know, having done it in the past, I realise that it gives you more of an opportunity to think about what you're saying and actually think of good topics to talk about. When you're distracted by the game, or generally when I'm distracted by the game, I'll stop a conversation mid-sentence and just completely forget I was even having it. I can't count the number of times I have just been in the middle of this really deep, like, important conversation, and then suddenly I get distracted by something in the game, and boom, that conversation means nothing because I just completely forget about it, you know, and it never comes back up again. Like, that's happened so many times to me, and I'm so upset about that. I'm actually, one of the things I'm debating about right now is whether I want to do a series on A Hat in Time, because from what I've heard, A Hat in Time is a very short game. Right, someone who I watch on YouTube, Yorks Martin, he did a Let's Play of the game, which he finished a couple days ago, and it only took him 12 episodes at about roughly 30 to 35 minutes each. So that's, what, a 5-hour game? 6-hour game? And I mean, I haven't watched it because I don't want to spoil the game too much for myself, but I can assume from 12 episodes at 30-35 minutes each that the game doesn't take that long to do anything in. And probably isn't actually that hard. So, knowing that, I'm thinking I might actually do a short series on A Hat in Time, but I won't be doing it blind, you know, because I've already learned my mistake from Breath of the Wild and Yooka-Laylee. I'm not playing nothing blind. You saw a transition there. I did a transition because it took me about 5 minutes of wandering around the level to realise there was nothing else I could do. So this is me heading back towards the entrance to the level to go out to Glitterglaze Glacier. So this is actually the moment where I finally leave World 1, which I was really excited about because I got so bored of spending so much time in this one world, you know. Like, I know a lot of people actually did complain about that. The butterflies there that I lost were actually from falling off of the huge thing just before I cut back, so the huge mountain. So anyway, yeah, you know. But I was really excited to get out of Tribal Tropics and get to Glitterglaze Glacier because it's such a wonderfully unique level next to Tribal Stack Tropics. And like I said, by episode 20, I've done 2 worlds. So at that rate, I'll probably finish by episode 50. You know, 10 episodes a world. I don't think it'll take that long, honestly. I think I'll probably end up cutting a lot of failures out in future, a lot more failures anyway, because there'll be tons of them, I guarantee it. They fixed a lot of stuff about this game that really irritated me, so it'll be easy to 100%. It'll just be whether I can actually do that or not. I suppose while I'm here, another thing I could generally talk about as an update would be Breath of the Wild, because, you know, Breath of the Wild was a fantastic game, absolutely stunning, brilliant game that I played this year. and I was really excited to do videos on it, but didn't realize just how big of a task that would be for me. And I still want to do videos on it, right? Because the sort of highlight style for episode 1 of hard mode is kind of what I wanted in the first place. And it was really good to me. I actually really liked that episode 1 that I did for hard mode. It was like 37 minutes long, and it was the entirety of the plateau, and it contained some pretty funny stuff. But I feel like if I kept doing that, I could really get far in the game really quickly. Like by episode 20, I could practically finish the game if I kept doing that. You know, and I feel like that would be a really good way to play the game. Like if I was anybody else on YouTube, but I'm me, and you know, I have to put the effort in with the shitty setup that I've got to actually get that kind of video to work. And I do have scripts, or at least bullet pointed documents letting me know what I would do, where I would go, you know, the kind of paths I would take for each video. Because I've actually been doing a sort of what I would call a practice file for master mode. So I made a new Wii U account so I could do that. And I think I've gotten to the first. I beat the Zora Temple, right? Didn't take long at all. I think so far it's taken me about 3 hours, 4 hours. It really does not take that long to do anything in Breath of the Wild once you know how to do it. But I had this whole path set up for getting DLC related items and stuff to help out for later and everything. And I'm thinking it could be a really it could be really good once I actually buckle down and do it. But you know, until I actually do that, and obviously I don't know what to do. So, but you know what? I'm going to spend the last couple of minutes of this video. There's like 3 minutes left. I'm going to talk about Yooka-Laylee here, because there's several more episodes for me to talk about Yooka-Laylee and Glitter Glaze Glacier specifically. I just wanted to take this opportunity to sort of update a little bit on you know, the situation in my life and whatnot. I mean, I've been really ill, so I haven't really felt like doing much, and I've just been really tired as well, so I haven't really felt that much like doing anything. So I apologize, I guess, for that, but I'm not a famous YouTuber, so I have no priorities here. I just do stuff when I want to do stuff. So oh, I missed that one quill. How disappointing. So Glitter Glaze Glacier is really nice. I actually really like the music, the style. The whole atmosphere is really nice. It's very comfy to me, you know. It's funny too, because like I hear a lot of people complaining about Yooka-Laylee all the fucking time, especially now that the Hat in Time has come out. People are like, oh, Hat in Time was so much better than Yooka-Laylee. It's like, Yooka-Laylee was fine. It wasn't great. I mean, even I would give it like a 6.7 out of 10 if we were using like 6.0 to 6.9 ratings. You know, I would give it a 6.7 out of 10. Because it wasn't the greatest game in the world, but it did a lot of things that you'd expect of a 3D platformer, right? And, you know, I can look at those things and appreciate those more than I can look at the game, see its flaws, and go, oh, that makes the game shit. You know, a game has flaws. Yes, every game has flaws. This game just so happens to have a few more flaws than normal, which is fine. It doesn't matter. It's a base template for what could be. Yooka-Laylee was really just sort of a kind of test, if you will, of the waters, you know, in the modern gaming industry. Do people want this kind of game? And of course, you know, based on how much money they actually raised on the Kickstarter for it and how many people actually still play it, I would say it was pretty wanted. And considering that there's so many other games in the genre that are coming out, you know, or have come out, A Hat in Time and others, I can't think of any right now, but yeah, I think it works. So I like it. I think that's all that matters. So this is actually where I end the video here. I sort of just, for each of these post-commentary videos that I knew were going to be post-commentary, I just sort of sat around for about a minute at the end, just sort of looking around. So while I'm doing that, I'm just going to say thank you for watching this video. I hope the post-commentary wasn't too crappy. I'm going to render this out and upload it today. And I'll be doing that every Monday, Tuesday, and Friday for the next 3 weeks. After that, though, I'm going to take a break from Yooka-Laylee and probably end up doing something else. So we'll see what happens there. Anyway, thank you, and I'll see you in whatever I make next, which will probably be this. Bye!